a hummingbird feeder. So just bear with me. I'm going to have to set the camera up. I had it set up, but it didn't, something happened. So let me get you together. I'm outside today, and hopefully you can see my setup. Okay. Okay. Great. So I'm going to go live over here, and then we're going to go through the process. So this is Nisha, your favorite esthetician, and we talk about all things calm, relaxing. Just forgive all this. This is just in my back patio storage shed, so it may not look the best right now. So I don't know how that looks on there. So I can bring the camera over a little bit. Let me see if I can do that. Let's see. Okay. Maybe I won't be able to do that. But anyway, so I will be looking at the camera, at both cameras. So let's have some fun today. So let me get started. Let me get my glasses here. Okay, good morning. This is Nisha, your favorite esthetician. We are live today putting together the Hummingbird feeder. So let me get the camera situated, and we talk about all things comfortable in life, enjoying life, and just having a good time dealing with nature. Okay, so the water may be on somewhat for, okay, wait. Yeah, okay, so we have the water on, the kettle on, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see it over here, but here it is here. The kettle on for the water. And then it's supposed to be three, 4 to 1. So I have the sugar, so it's 1 part sugar and 4 parts water. So that's 1 cup of sugar to 4 cups of water. So let's get started. So guess what came today? Yesterday, actually. And I haven't put one of these together before, so I'm hoping that it works okay. So hopefully you guys can see me pretty good. And then what you hear in the background is the water. Oh wait, I think we have a pull string. No. So hopefully I brought everything out. The measuring cup, the sugar, the pitcher, the hot water. Okay. And we have the feeder. We have the feeder. So hopefully it's not that difficult to put together. And like I said, the water is going. You hear the hot water. Because I'm mixing up my own nectar. Okay. And have you guys ever put one together before? So maybe it's self-explanatory. Okay, let's get this out. And there are 2. All right. Okay, let's Okay, so they're thanking me for shopping with them. And, okay, we got that. We're looking for directions. This is a 10 ounce. Okay, unscrew the bottom. Okay, this is how it looks. This little thing here. Okay. So, okay, looks pretty easy. Unscrew the bottom, then carefully fill with nectar, which we're going to do here. And then flip the bottle and seal securely. Okay, so look, that looks like it's just it there. And here's an extra clip to put over there. All right, so, and they have it with red nectar here, with red. So I don't need that. And I want to hurry up and put this in there, so I may have to put some ice in it a little bit because I just want to be able to stir it. So okay, I think it's going to start. It's, excuse me, it's sound in a minute. Okay, it's doing its boil. Yep, okay. So I'm gonna do, so this cup is 16 ounces, so I'll be doing 2 cups of water. It's HOT. Okay. It's 2. Maybe I could have made more. So take these off. Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, water is HOT. All right, putting that there. Here's my cup of sugar. Okay. Stirry, stirry, stirry. So I may have to let this cool down some. I don't know if I have ice. I don't know if I have ice in the house or anything, because I don't want it to be too hot to go into the feeder. But I do want to be able to do it for this demonstration. Because I'm doing the hummingbirds because I want to, first of all, I love looking at them. That's the first thing. I love looking at the hummingbirds. And the next thing is that they can help eat up some of the bugs as well out here. Because I thought maybe they were kind of vicious today because I felt something was on me. But for the most part, I'm still doing pretty well. I'm not being attacked by bugs. So, yep, that seems to be dissolved. Let me see if I have some ice. I may have some ice cubes in the house. I'll be right back. You never know what you're going to need once you're on live stream. Yeah, I have a little bag of ice. put a couple of, cool it down a little bit, because I did this mostly just to mix it. Okay, put this back. Okay, so let's get this together. Okay, so the ice is melting. I just want to stir it up a little bit. It's still warm, but not like smoking hot. Okay, let's get that going. Okay, now let's see what the directions say again. All right, so we unscrew the bottom and then carefully fill with the nectar. I should put the lid on, right? All right, now. Still a little warm. Okay, and then I'm sure this, yeah, that has to stay in there. They don't say. Let's see what this says about that little red stick, because I'm sure it has to, right? Reservoir is fully leak proof, so no sticky messes that attract bugs of all kinds. Circular tray design allows birdies access from all angles. A total of 5 feeding ports lets you enjoy multiple birds. The wide mouth ensures no spills as you fill it up, and no tools are required. So why was that little red stick in there then? Because they don't show that. Okay, flip the bottle. So why was this in there? All right, we'll see. Because they don't mention that in the directions. Yeah, they don't have it on here. The little red. They don't have the red stick on there. You guys can see that. Okay, so let's go back to it. Okay, so I did that. So then let's fill this. I'm sorry, let's add that. To detach, apply pressure to the base. I'm still thinking it's kind of warm. What does that mean? To detach? Okay, maybe, okay. I think I want to put some more ice in here. Let me do that. Because I want it to be comfortable for them. I don't want it to be too warm. And then it may dilute the sugar, but I still want to make sure that they enjoy it, because I want them to, I'm looking forward to seeing it already. And you know, this is all, like I said before, all trial and error. Okay, so I'm gonna put ice in the cup here, just in case I need it for the other one, so I don't have to keep going back and forth in the house. Because we want to stay on camera, don't we? Okay. I think that made a difference. we're doing it. We're turning it. We're turning it now. Pay attention, Nisha. Okay. All right, I turned it over. And then I'm going to attach the hook. Is it this way? They don't say which way the hook goes. I guess whichever way works. Seems like that would be that way. Let's see. Nope. Seems like it would go this way, the thicker way. Okay, so. All right, and it said it holds 10 ounces. So I'm going to come over here. All right. Can you see me? Putting it right here. Okay, I put it right over here. I'm afraid to move you, YouTube. I will show you a little later where it is. And then let's do the next one. Yeah, it's that little, I'll find out if that red stem needs to go in there. If you guys know, let me know. Seem like they would, or maybe that's the string that goes. Oops, I did the wrong side. I'm not paying attention. Now, does that side come off? Because they don't say. They just say the other side. Yeah, this is a trial and error, so I'll see. Let me move you back over here so I can center you. All right. I don't see the holes there, but I'm sure they know what they're doing. I'm still new at this. Okay. And so maybe this is for the hanging it. I don't know. Okay, so my phones are being utilized, so they give me a QR code as to if I need assistance. So I'll be asking about what that is for, if they give me any more instructions. Okay, so let me pay attention. And pour this. Okay, it's kind of cool. device I'm using. Okay. So I'm excited. I hope they can smell it or feel it. I'm looking forward to that. Okay. Maybe I didn't pour that much in that one. Okay. Oh, maybe I bring those down. Okay, yeah, so I bring these down. Okay. So they can have easier access to it. All right, I'm gonna hang this up and then I'll bring you a little later on to show you what it looks like hanging. Just give me a second, because moving the cameras, you know. All right. Okay, so I hung the other one up, and then I brought the little red things down. I guess that's where they rest. That's where it looks like that's where they rest to get the feeder. But I'm gonna do the QR code and see what these are for, because I don't know. Because it's solid, it doesn't look like this is something that they sip through. So some wire is in it. So anyway, okay. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys go. I thank you for watching me, and I am going to show the live over here, the other one, so you can join me on TikTok if you want to see the other how they are being hung. So I appreciate you guys watching, hanging out with me today. This is Nisha, your favorite esthetician. And I want you to guys have a great rest of your day. And we're going to go continue and show how the plants are doing today. We're going to show how the feeders are hanging. And I appreciate you watching me. And I will see you guys a little later. And TikTok, just hang with me. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys later.